Hey there, I'm Alan Matthews, and in this video we're going to talk about how you can constantly improve in your guitar playing and the notion of constant improvement. Oftentimes we have these goals that we want. I really want to play Capriccio Araba. I really want to play this particular piece, whatever it is, right? And that's the end. And so we start working at that. And this comes into the means versus the ends, right? Playing that piece is an end. Right? I want to play that piece. Whenever I play that piece, boom, I will be there. I will have arrived on the top of the mountain. And however I get there doesn't matter, because really that's the point, is just getting up to that point. Well, another way of looking at that, which is that our entire life of playing guitar, we can zoom out a little bit, 30,000 feet, look at the long view and say, well, yes, I do want to play that piece, and there's other pieces I want to play as well. But this is a long lifetime thing, and ultimately my real goal isn't to play that piece. What really I want to do is to play beautifully. I want to play musically. I want to have an amazing experience with my guitar each day. I want to play fluidly and have the experience of playing beautifully and fluidly and being able to share that with people. So that's more of a long view. It's more of a zoomed out view. And then the question is okay, so what do I do today to embody that? So if we take that long view, then the goal of actually playing that ultimate piece becomes less about just playing that piece and more about the entire journey. So like Joseph Campbell said, if you're on the path, you're at the goal. So if you know that this is a big thing, so I want to build my skills, I want really nice tone, and I'm working on my tone. I want to be able to play quickly, so I'm working on my speed. I want to be able to play this, so I'm working on this and that and that. Well, if we do that, if we take it from this, yes, I'm just constantly ever learning. There's no point. I'll have no ego attachment to getting to any particular point. I can just really sink in and enjoy the process and know that this is a lifetime thing. It's more of an exploration than it is some specific end goal that I'll get to plant my flag at the top of the mountain and then everybody will know that I'm the best. It's a much more enjoyable process when you consider just constantly improving. That way each day you can measure your constant improvement. Yes, look, I did a great practice today. I was more focused than I was yesterday. Today in my practice, I was more cognizant of my tone. I was listening to my tone more than I was the other day. Overall, compared to myself a year ago, I'm doing X, Y, Z. So if we can keep this idea of constant improvement in mind, then we can enjoy the minute by minute practice of our practices, which is actually what we have, right? We have this moment of practice that we sit down to right now, and that's it. Eventually, if we practice enough of these minutes well, then we'll get to be able to play that piece at that particular level that we want to. But it all comes down to what's the quality of practice and mind and body and attention in this one moment. And as long as we focus on that, loosely hold the big goal. Yes, we still want those big things, but we just hold them loosely and know that, well, yes, and right now the focus is on incremental improvement, really getting the basics and the fundamentals down and moving from those. So this is also, in Japan, I think they call it Kaizen, and it's the notion of constant improvement. And it's the best attitude you could possibly take for an endeavor such as the classical guitar, because it's big and it's long and it's a tough, tricky thing. And we want to enjoy it. We want to love it. And constant improvement is the way to do that. Have fun. Please subscribe to this channel. I look forward to seeing you very soon.